Hey everyone, this is Fabio and welcome back. Today I wanted to make a video about a commercial that I just saw, something a bit different here, but it's connected with video games. It's not completely out of the blue. The thing is, it's a commercial for the Switch. The entire universe knows the upcoming new Nintendo console, and more specifically than the Switch, it's for Zelda Breath of the Wild, the amazing upcoming new Zelda game that Nintendo's been working on that for years, since originally it was supposed to be the big Zelda for the Wii U, something that never happened. And I haven't talked about this game since they showed gameplay 2 years ago, last year or something, and it was breathtaking already on the Wii U. And now that the game is coming, it looks really nice. It looks amazing actually. I'm not here to talk about the Switch per se or giving my opinion on it, because there's a billion videos already on YouTube about it, and all videos highlight both the positives and negatives of the consoles, and I already talked about it a bit with Leo the Funny Nerd on the podcast we did together, and we basically had the same ideas on the Switch. I mean, it looks interesting, especially for being a hybrid normal portable console, which is, I think, still the most interesting feature of the whole package for me. I'm not in a rush to buy a Switch. It looks interesting, it looks promising, also because I saw on Facebook someone was talking about the third-party support, of course, since that's the most important for someone issue with a Nintendo system. And regarding the third-party support, they were showing a picture of a lot of companies, big names, providing support, third-party support for the Switch, like starting from EA, Square Enix, Platinum, Sega, Capcom, a lot of big names like From Software. All of those, it seems that they are supporting the Switch. But the important thing to me, I believe it's for Nintendo to be able to keep the third-party support, because if I remember correctly, the Wii U originally had the third-party support, but progressively lost it along the way. So that's something that the Switch needs to avoid, but we'll see what happens. Because of course there's also the matter of the first and second-party support with the Nintendo system. But apart from that, we all know that there's been countless discussion regarding the Wii U already, and it seems that it has become the most proper argument regarding Nintendo now, the drama of the third-party support. But this video, actually, it's not about that, because, yeah, just to conclude my 2 sentences on the Switch, I'm interested because, as I said, I look at this mainly as a portable console, even though it's not entirely, and I love portable games. But I absolutely not in a rush to buy it. If I ever consider buying one, it might be at least next holiday season. Give time to the Switch to have more games under its belt. But we'll see. What I really want to talk about, however, it's this fantastic commercial that I saw a couple of times already, and just saw 5 minutes ago or something on YouTube, since it's there a lot, like all the times. And today I was like, that's it, I have to mention this because it's hilarious actually, for all the right and wrong reasons you might think. And basically, as I said, it's the commercial for the UK TV commercial for Zelda, and I was laughing my ass off, basically, especially at one scene. Basically, it shows this guy playing Zelda on the big screen, and then he has to go somewhere, takes the Switch off, and the next scene you see him on the bus. And that's where I want to focus here, because I thought it was hilarious. Basically, you see him playing Zelda with his headphones, and the person sitting next to him on the bus is actually like peeking at the screen with, you can see like a lot of interest and awe. It's like, ooh, so nice, Zelda. And the best thing of the whole commercial is the face of the guy playing Zelda, because it's basically playing, look at this girl, and it's like, I'm playing Zelda, basically. And then you see him on a plane with the Switch playing Zelda, which I thought was really cool if the Switch has like the airplane mode and everything. Which, if I have to be honest, I have no idea if the Vita, for example, has airplane mode, but I don't, whatever. But the moment of this guy making that face on the bus because he's playing a game was priceless to me. It's basically, if today I'm taking the bus and I'm there with my PSP playing, and someone is maybe looking at me and I'm there like, haha, I'm playing Star Ocean, you see? I don't think so. The only time that I can remember that someone on a bus here in London made a comment on video games to me was actually quite different. Not that cheesy, because of course it's a commercial, and but it was amazing. Actually, I was playing Metroid Fusion on the Game Boy Advance with my headphones, and the guy sitting next to me actually he asked me if I could turn down the volume because I was bothering him. It was too loud, even though it wasn't. But this guy was like, "Oh, can you turn down the volume?" I was like, yeah, well. But that's a more realistic thing that can happen on a bus here in London if you're playing a portable game. If you're there with your massive Switch, it would be interesting. And especially doing the all cocky thing like, haha, I'm playing Zelda. That's kind of embarrassing in a way, but in a funny way. I'm not criticizing it because, of course, it's a commercial. They have to sell all the best of everything. They have to hypnotize us. But it was so much fun. I just wanted to mention this. It's a very short video, nothing too important, but I found it very funny. Checking on YouTube, like Zelda Breath of the Wild UK TV commercial, it's worth it, especially for that bus scene. It's fantastic. It's something that will never happen. And the face of that guy was just, as I said, priceless. But that's it. That's the only thing I want to mention, because after I watched it again, I was like, I have to talk about it. I really want to, because it's so much fun, because it's something that's never going to happen on a bus here in London. But anyways, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.